Hey there guys, so I'm back with another vlog here today in McDonald's. I just literally finished work right now, so today's a big day because it's daily vlog number 200 for me. That means, of course, only one thing, so 200 days of consecutive daily vlogging. What a journey it's been, from the beginning when I was first trying to vlog. I remember I was sat at the park. I wasn't too hesitant, but I didn't really want to start because I felt like I wasn't ready. Like I didn't have the materials or knowledge or any script to do the vlog. So I always found it hard to just, switch on the camera, record and free flow. It's exactly what issue I had when it comes to normal conversations, the social anxiety and everything else involved with it. But regardless of how I felt, I am very proud of myself for clicking on the record button on, I believe it was sometime in May. And it was, one of those times where you don't look back and you just keep going forward. But since then, I've done those daily vlogs everywhere, like starting from the park and having the courage to do it from my bedroom as well. So even at times I felt like extremely sort of shy, or I felt like extremely shy to just do it from my room, like, having people hear me as I talk. I literally went for that. So what they say is, what you keep doing, you will get better, and your brain starts to learn different ways, and it gets to rewire itself. So the initial thoughts that I used to have, and those feelings that I had whenever somebody would hear me talk, even in my room, which is so minor, it actually sort of expanded, and I took it to a bus. I remember doing the first time in the bus and my hand was shaking. And I also did it in the mosque. I did it on the train. I did it here several times. I did it in town. I remember doing it in town, like walking sort of vlog was just one of the hardest at the, I think it was the mid or quarterway of the 200. So it actually worked on my nerves, and most importantly worked on my speech as well. And I've seen on social media, so on TikTok, in the last month or so, I've seen a lot of people doing the public speaking challenge, and that's, they speak for, some do 30 days, and the maximum I've seen is 100 days of 1 minute each. It's a 60-second video of people just randomly talking to the camera, trying to improve their speaking skills, their speech, and of course their confidence of what it is that they're saying. And I actually found out when I was around vlog 170-ish mark, and to see other people doing the same thing, which I had no idea that a lot of people do this. And there is, of course, people that do all sorts of challenge, but I never knew people do the same challenge that I was doing. But I set this for myself without looking outside, and I really wanted to work on myself without having input of anybody, because I know myself, and I really knew what I needed to work on and what will trigger me. But looking at those vlogs, people do it for 60 seconds, and bearing in mind mine are still 3 minutes each, and I do them around, say, average of 4 or 5 times a day. Sometimes I do even more than 10, 12 times, around that mark, within 3 minutes each. And if you compile all of that, that means I've actually done, I'd say, 3 years. If I was to follow the same rule that everybody follows, 60-second a day of, a single video of the public speaking challenge, I would have been going on to the 4-year mark of continuous videos. But I don't want to, make out as in I'm sort of a world record case here, but I'm just trying to put it into perspective that I've been literally putting my all into it, putting myself out there. And at the same time, what I've been doing that's quite different from the other ones is I do the limp noodle in my videos. So as I'm talking, I relax my pelvic floor, my body, my shoulders. Sometimes they tense up, of course, like I become like that. And then when I realize and notice, I drop them again. and I try to interact with as many people as possible without just looking directly at a camera. So treating it as like a public speaking challenge, like quite literally on stage. But it's 200th day today, and I've got a long way to go. And I feel like my work is maybe halfway or around that mark, because at the moment I feel as if though these videos are easy, and it was around vlog 90ish when I was told by my friend that okay, now you need to switch up the style, because if it's coming across as this is not triggering you anymore, so you need to change it. So around 20 vlogs after that, so vlog 90 to around vlog 110ish, I was a bit confused. Like, I was doing around 2 or 3 a day. I wasn't really too focused on the daily vlogs because it was sort of true, it wasn't triggering me anymore. But then again, I thought if I keep this up and then maybe try speak with facial expressions and different gestures and different tone of voice, more confident one, maybe that's the slight change or tweak that I need. Because I've had a look at what I can do, and the only difference I can do is maybe speeding up my words and slowing them down, and just maybe picking a hard topic in a hard location. So, of course, a lot of thought have gone into the daily vlogs of 200, and when I started, I actually thought, I wasn't thinking of stopping, to be honest, but I thought, let me see how long I can keep this up for. Looking back, that was around sometime in May, and I remember it was warm, and the warm climate hasn't fully rolled in around May itself, so it was before the summer, and it just seems like a long time ago, given the fact that all the changes that's happened within my brain, my nervous system, what I've experienced, everything. So definitely a journey, a rocky one, you can call it as well. Going forward, I'm going to definitely try to change a bit, but I'm not quite sure what sort of changes I can do. So if you've got any suggestions or any ideas that you think could work for me, as in someone that's trying to improve their speech, their social anxiety, and gather their thoughts more correctly as they try to speak, please drop down any ideas or any tweaks that you think would be able to help me, and I'll happily take that on as well. But I'm going to keep doing them, and hopefully one day, I'm not sure if I'll make it to the 1 year mark, but let's see how far we go. And I would also like to step over the fact that sometimes we don't see our rewards or what we've worked hard for. So I think they call it you're eating the fruits of your labor, basically. Sometimes we don't see it immediately, but it does come, and I want to remind myself that as well. So even today, I was sat with a lot of the anxiety feelings at work, and the sensations, the emotions, but there is no other way to come out the other side of the tunnel as a changed person without having to experience everything that you should have. And I mean that because growing up in my life, I always look for comfort, I always look for the easy way out, and I wouldn't like anything negative. But then really and truly, there isn't anything negative. It's just things that I didn't like that I just pushed away and decided to live life with just positive things, which isn't really idealistic or realistic. So now I'm just going to experience everything that I should have experienced back then, and the things that I'll come in, and I'll share that as much as possible with you guys on here and with my daily vlogs as well. I might actually upload 1 or 2 of the daily vlogs, so maybe the one I started with, and a 200th daily vlog, or maybe 100th one as well, just to give you a contrast of how things have changed. But definitely, the biggest change I see is within the last 2-3 weeks, and I think that's because of the Matasm thing, because since I stopped that, of course I'm having like terrible, sleeping patterns, eating, I lost slightly a bit of weight as well, haven't been going kickboxing, but I feel as if though it's, if I could say, the blanket that was sort of cushioning my words and my cognitive mind to mouth has been lifted, and it feels like things are slowly coming together. Like I can talk now and pause mid-sentence and gather my thoughts more. So I think a bit of the doziness and, you know, feeling like my thoughts are spaced out was because of the mirtazapine. But then again, when you stop the mirtazapine itself and you be doing work like this, like daily vlogs for 200 days, YouTube vlogs, you'll feel like, you know, you've taken off the ankle weights and now the work is really showing, and I'm, you know, proud of it. But yeah, I'm proud and I'm gonna keep going. So I'd like to thank you guys for coming along the journey. I'll try to give you a little glimpse as well. So of course some of the things on the daily vlog isn't too personal, but I'm just gonna pick like one or two, and yeah. But yeah, get in contact, like on the comment section, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please like, subscribe, and share if possible. But without any further ado, take care guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.